Well, we're zooming through the speakers' topics and meeting the speakers for the 13th Costa Women Make It Happen by Being You conference. And today I'm delighted to be joined by Sarah Houldcroft. Hi, Sarah.
Hello.
Hi, Sarah. So tell us a bit about you to start with. Who are you? Where are you? What do you do?
Okay, well, I'm based in the UK, although I would love to spend more time in Spain than I have done recently. And I have been working with authors to help them write and publish their books for about 15 years now. So I kind of I know all their pain points. I've been through quite a few of them myself when I've been writing. So yeah, that's basically what I've been doing over the last 15 years. And then recently, in fact, very recently, in December last year, I created the Idea to Author Club, which is an online community for writers and authors because I know all those pain points. And so I can address them all within a community where it's like humans meeting other humans rather than sort of loads of video courses and AI and all the rest of it. We actually have had some very interesting discussions around writing and publishing and Amazon and the industry in general, because obviously after 15 years I've seen quite a lot
Yeah.
of changes. So that's kind of where my expertise lies, I guess you'd say.
So just going off topic slightly, what do you think of AI as a publisher?
It's tricky. Um, I did try it out once, and I thought, okay, I'll see how this goes as far as writing a book. And I was surprised with the first chapter, it was fiction, how well it did. But the prompts that I gave it, it got a little bit carried away. So it became, the whole book became about some surfer dude, and it all went off at a complete tangent. And I thought, phew, your creativity is not dead. But it is useful. And I think if it's used properly, obviously these days you need to be mindful of how you use AI if you're also using Amazon, because Amazon has some algorithms going on there. It is collecting data and all sorts of things. This has happened recently, which will affect those books that have used AI extensively. But you can use it to help you do things quicker and to tighten things up a little bit, which I don't think matters, but you still need, for instance, a human editor in the mix somewhere, I feel. So I think it definitely has its place. I mean, I could talk for ages on this, but this is my kind of quick answer. It definitely has a place, but it needs to be used mindfully and sensibly.
Perfect. That's a good answer. And this isn't your topic for the conference, is it? So
No, it's not.
what is your topic for the conference? And I don't know if you're going to mention AI as part of your topic during the conference, but what's your topic?
Actually, no, I'm not going to mention AI at all. I am thinking very much on a human level. So my topic is why stories matter, because they really do, and how to find your own, which is where I think people struggle quite a lot. But if we think about it, we're using stories all the time. Every time we meet with friends, we're retelling something that has happened to us, and that is a story. And it doesn't have to be this huge, epic, amazing thing, which is what I'm going to talk about at the conference. It can be an ordinary moment, just a tiny moment in your life can turn into something, really quite meaningful. And I share one of my own stories which does just that.
I think that's going to be really useful for people because it's hard to come up with content for social media that people can connect with. So actually connecting with a story that is true and something that really happened to you will make a difference to our content.
That's it. Yeah, yeah. And I'll introduce my 3 R's rule, which I use to create my own stories and record them.
Amazing.
So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
The theme of the conference is Make It Happen by Being You. What does that phrase mean to Sarah?
I take it in its simplest form, and I don't feel that I can be anybody else but me. And that is what I present to the world. And if that doesn't always fit with people, then I'm sorry for that. But I do feel that my clients over the years and even everyone in the club has become a part of sort of my life and my business life because I am who I am. And I think as long as we don't forget who we actually are
Yeah.
and we don't try and be something else because that's what society says we should be, or somebody in particular or a particular group of people say we should be, then I think we'll be fine. And then we can connect properly as real humans together.
Obviously, the conference is around International Women's Day. So, what are your thoughts on equity for women in 2026?
For me, when I think about that, equity and equality, I think about respect. And for me, that's at the root of both, really. And that's respect that people have for us as women, but it's also the respect that we show ourselves as women and that we are not afraid to be women and to have all those characteristics that make us different from the other genders because that's the whole idea, isn't it? We are all different, but we are all connected in that we are all women together. And if we all respect each other, and I think that's where we get to know our true value as well. Because if we're respecting ourselves, then we are valuing ourselves as women, which I feel makes it easier for others to respect us.
Great, love it. Yep. So, if you want to come and meet Sarah and find out more of her story and how to create your own stories for sharing on social media or blogs, then do join us on the 6th of March. The link to tickets will be at the bottom of this video as well as on the final screen, and we look forward to seeing you at the conference and seeing you in Spain, Sarah.
Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to it too.
Bye for now.